Sarah Johnson joining us now. Thanks for being here with us, Sarah. We appreciate your time. You guys have a large coverage area that goes from the Poconos all the way down past the I-95 corridor to the Jersey Shore. Can you take us through the impacts you're expecting from this coastal area of low pressure?
So we're, as you mentioned, we're going to have wintry weather moving in. It's going to be snow for a lot of areas, but we're also probably going to be seeing some mixing precipitation moving up, maybe even as far as the Interstate 95 corridor, including Philadelphia. It's still a little bit of uncertainty with that. And then the other big impact that we have being with this coastal low, as with a lot of coastal lows, is that we could be seeing some coastal flooding as we get into the high tides on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, and you mentioned that word uncertainty with nor'easters. As always, seems to be a lot more uncertainty than with other types of storms. Can you maybe talk about maybe what you're uncertain about with this forecast? What's a little bit kind of on the lower end of maybe your certainty or your probabilities at the moment? Is it the snow? Is it maybe where the ice comes down, snow amounts? What are you guys maybe having the hardest time with so far?
So with it's just even small amounts small changes in the track of the system can have big impacts as to where that rain snow mix line sets up, and that is the big uncertainty at this point, is where that mixing line will set up, how quickly it will come in, how far inland it will come in, and with that kind of snowballs into that also causes uncertainty with how much snow we will get. With not knowing how long we will see all periods of all snow versus mix. So those are the big areas of uncertainty with the system.
Well, gotcha. And this is going to be, looks to be a much slower mover than maybe some other storm systems we've had. Do you expect this to be disruptive for a couple of days? You know, big impacts. It looks like the I-95 corridor is going to see a decent amount of snow as well into the work week.
Right, yeah, as you mentioned, that one thing that is kind of unique about this storm that we haven't seen with a lot of storms recently in the last few years is that it is going to be kind of a long-lived storm. We could see the first precipitation move in tomorrow, probably later in the day tomorrow as you get into the Philadelphia, New Jersey, Southeast Pennsylvania area. And then it could be lasting all the way through the day on Monday. It's probably going to be the height of it, but it could even be lasting into Monday night and into Tuesday. So that long duration is going to have impacts with the precipitation, and then also with having that long duration of onshore flow, that exacerbates issues with coastal flooding as well.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Sarah. We really appreciate it. I know you guys have a lot of work still left to do. We hope you stay safe, and hope you make it through this storm with a decent forecast.
Thank you so much.
All right. Great to see you.